Hi, I'm Ihor Bozhenko. You're on the Clover for Sales channel. Here, we show how luck can be turned into a system. Today, we'll take a detailed look at what exactly is included in a sales infrastructure and how it turns sales into a stable, manageable, and predictable process. Sales infrastructure is a product with a clear and straightforward goal to guide the clients through the entire sales funnel so they don't get lost, confused, or change their mind. It's a system that manages the client's attention, highlights key points, dispels doubts, and nudges them toward making a purchase decision. There are no coincidences or hopes for luck here. Here, a well-structured logic is at work, where each element is responsible for its own part of the journey. Let's start with the first element, the strategy. This is the foundation of the entire system. Without a clear plan, no amount of activity will deliver the desired result. If you don't understand what stage the company is at, what goals it faces, and what resource constraints exist, it's easy to slip into pointless activity. There will be lots of meetings, conversations, and presentations, but very few deals. Strategy allows you to set the right focus. Essentially, it's the foundation on which all future growth is built. The second element is dynamic video content. This is the core of the entire infrastructure. Video is the most convenient way to convey meaning, values, and arguments to the client. Video is easy to take in. You can watch it anytime, rewatch it, and share it within your team. Everything starts with the introduction block. This is where the first impression is formed: who you are, what your expertise is, what client problems you can solve, what experience you have, and where your real value lies. This is a critically important moment. It's right here that the client decides whether to continue the conversation or not to waste their time. Next, the video content is distributed among the target audiences. The first audience is those who will be working in your system every day. They need to understand how the product will make their lives easier, how their workload will decrease, routine tasks will disappear, and their efficiency will grow. The next audience is the IT departments. Here, it's important to show that the system is reliable, scalable to handle increased loads, and integrates flexibly into the client's existing architecture. And the third audience is the C-level executives. These are directors, shareholders, and owners. They always have one main question: where's the money? Here, you need to provide clear financial arguments, payback periods, the amount of savings, revenue growth, and cost optimization. No fluff, just numbers and forecasts. Within the system, video content is accompanied by text descriptions, presentations, diagrams, and infographics. This is necessary to make information about you as universal as possible. It's also a powerful support tool for those who want to promote you within their own company. If your potential client decides to share the information with a colleague or supervisor, they will have not just a link to the video, but also a ready-made set of additional materials at their disposal. The third block, the financial and economic one, is a set of tools that systematically address all the financial aspects of the deal. Let's start with the preliminary commercial offer builder. This is a flexible and convenient tool where the client can choose the configuration they're interested in and immediately see how much it will cost. Everything is transparent and clear, which gives a sense of honesty and openness. Next, the client will find the budget forecast useful, where they can break the project down into stages and create a financial plan with calculations for several years ahead. And finally, the project's payback assessment. This is a set of arguments that completely removes any hesitation. Your clients receive reliable forecasts based on their own data. They will see how their expenses will change, how much their profits will grow, where they can free up resources, which processes will be optimized, and where new sources of income will appear. Just imagine, the client gets all of this online with just a few clicks. And finally, the fifth element is a digital platform that gathers all client activity in one place. It consists of 3 parts. To build the logic for delivering content, we use onboarding. The AI assistant provides quick answers to questions 24/7. Personal accounts are needed to organize and store important information. The client doesn't need to remember where they saw an interesting presentation or calculation. Everything is already collected in their personal account. Your sales team can see the client's activity and knows what to talk to them about. Management receives analytics on real client behavior, what they view, which topics interest them, and what questions they ask. These aren't subjective notes in a CRM. This is pure behavioral statistics that show real interest. This is how a sales infrastructure works. It's not just a marketing wrapper, it's a system that lets you manage every stage of the sales funnel. Video creates interest and engagement. Presentations strengthen your arguments, and the numbers dispel doubts. The platform ensures transparency in relationships. Altogether, this turns sales into a stable, predictable, and manageable process. This was Ihor Bozhenko with you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comments. All the detailed information is on our website. The link is in the description. And remember, in sales, it's not magic or luck that matters, but a system that consistently catches luck and manages it. See you all next time.